Hey guys, Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and I just opened up a box of this stuff. It's the Score 2011-2012. Very, very low-end product from Panini. Of course, Score is well known for the 1990 cards where you got Yaro Yager and Marty Brodeurs rookie cards, and they're only worth $1 to this day because they're mass-produced and they're cheap cards. But I'm into low-end products, cracking low-end products, because I believe that they're fun. And they're good for set builders. There's like 570 cards, including rookies, in this particular set. So they're for set builders. And what would you get? You'd actually get 18 hot rookies, which are short prints, I guess. You get 36 glossy parallel cards. There's one Gold Rush card, which is a parallel card. Then there's like Making an Entrance and Net Cams and Sudden Death and etc. etc. I believe that you could potentially get a die cut, which is what I got last time. And I believe if there's an auto, there's one per case. This product is not rife with autos. So what did I get? I got a stack of the base. And I also just want to mention that in terms of the key rookies of this era, of 2011-2012, of course, there's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, there's Zibanejad, there's Landeskog, there's Devontae Smith-Pelly if you're into playoff performers. There's Sean Couturier, there's Mark Scheifele, Jake Gardner, Cam Atkinson. So those are the ones we could potentially get, but they're very low-end rookies. They're not going to be worth a lot. So let me show you what I got. So first and foremost, I shall show you. So just so that you know, there were 36 packs in this bad boy, and 7 cards per pack. And it lists on the side the size of the sets. So first goal is 15 cards, make an entrance. There's a 10 card subset. Playoff Heroes is 10 cards. Score signatures and stuff. There's only 9 cards of these hot rookies and signatures. And as I said, this is a retail box. It costs $15. It costs less than $15. So you would not expect that, but you do get glossies. So each pack has one glossy in it, so you're guaranteed 36 glossy cards. And I got Milan Lucic, and I got Tim Thomas, and some other really good ones. Nick Lidstrom, Marian Hossa. So there's Duncan Keith. So these are all the glossy cards. I'm just going to move my stack of base away. It's taking so much space. So these are all the glossies. So it would be nice for the kids to build out the glossy set or subset. Well, actually, it's a set. It's the entire set you can get in glossy. As you can see, they got a little bit of a sheen to them. A lot like the OPC Platinum Rainbows. You have to sort of look in the light to see their sheen. But I did get 36 of them, including a lot of big names. So that's very cool. In terms of my one Gold Rush parallel, I got Gilbert Brulé. And it's kind of beige or brown. It's not particularly goldish, but that's what they call it. Low-end product, what are you going to do? In terms of the Score B subset, I think it's a 10-card subset, and I got the first card on that subset, which is Marc-Andre Fleury. Elsewhere with regard to our subsets, Playoff Heroes, I got 2 Playoff Heroes. One is Roberto Luongo, and the other would be Michael Ryder. Michael Ryder, who did have a decent playoffs, I guess it would be 2010-11 probably. Yeah, so those are the Playoff Hero cards. I got a first goal subset, and this is card number 7 of it, and I got our man, PK Subban. So that is November 11th, 2010, his first goal, I guess. Really, really nice looking card of PK. Moving right along, in terms of franchise cards, each team has one franchise player as their franchise card, so this is a 30-card subset. And I got Mika Koivu of your Minnesota Wild. What else? I got 2 sudden deaths. The sudden deaths are game-winning goals. And I got a Simon Gagner, sorry. And I got a Ryan Callahan. So that was a sudden death goal against the Pens. The other one was against the Leafs, because Leafs fans like being reminded of these things. What else did I get? I got a Making an Entrance. 3 of these Making an Entrance. You're guaranteed 3 cards per box of this retail box. And I got Big Joe Thornton. I got Jordan Eberle. And I got OV. There's OV. And you see the cards are without the gloss. They're just sort of matte. Very papery cards, very low end, but a lot of fun. Then I'll go through the hot rookies. Hot rookies. I got Stefan DaCosta, Blake Geoffrion. I did get Cam Talbot's rookie card, but mostly a lot of no names, unfortunately. I did get Carl Klingberg. I did get Mika Zibanejad, so that's kind of nice. I did not get the Nuge, unfortunately. I did get Adam Henrique, so that's pretty good. And I got Aaron Palaszczuk, who, if you're a Habs prospect sort of go-getter, this would be one of your cards to go get. So, as I said, these are 18 hot rookies, so I guess one every 2 pack you get a hot rookie. They're really low-end rookies, so if you want to pick up the Nuge, you probably can pick them up for just $1 or $2 because they're mass-produced and they're paper cards and they're low-end for set builders. Then, almost last but not least, not quite last but not least, I did get some of these net cams. You get 3 of these net cams. I got 3, and I got great ones. I got Jonathan Quick doing his splits like an octopus. I got Corey Crawford coming out to, I guess, cut down the angle. And I got James Reimer pushing across. So those are the 3 net cams. They're actually pretty good ones. We got 2 Stanley Cup champions, and then we got James Reimer, who had a great playoff run with the Leafs, I guess, against Boston that year, where, well, we'll forget about that because people don't like being reminded. Finally, very strangely, I was kind of caught off guard by this, but I guess pleasantly surprised. I got an auto. You are not guaranteed an auto in Score retail boxes. The likelihood of getting an auto in Score retail boxes is essentially nil. And I got a Chris Pronger. And Chris Pronger is a rare auto. He doesn't have many autos. I'm not sure what I placed the value of this. Probably it pays for the box. I mean, for $14.95 or whatever I paid for this box to get an auto in Score. It is a sticker auto, but it is Chris Pronger. Chris Pronger was one of the best defensemen of his era. And he's a retired star at this point. And it just, the checklist is tiny with regard to autos. Usually when you do get Score autos, you get absolute nobodies. You'll get a hot rookie auto of one of the no-name rookies, which we just sort of went through. But somehow, strangely, I got this Chris Pronger. And I guarantee you, if you go on eBay looking for a Score auto of Chris Pronger, you will not see any. Because this is really rare. So I got very lucky, and with this box of Score, I'm not saying you guys are going to hit this because it's probably a case hit. It's not a box hit, it's a case hit because these things are rare. I'm surprised, shocked, happy, enthusiastic about it. I just got really lucky, I guess. So that was my recap of a box of Score 2011-2012 retail 36 pack from Panini. I'm Fultoncards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.